Today's visit to the Black Hawk Museum showcases two very special concept cars from the 1950s. Let's go talk to the museum's owner, Don Williams, about these rare beauties. Welcome to Double Clutch and the House of Classics.
I'm standing here right now between two Lancias that were built for the trade shows to show conceptually what they could come up with in designs. They were built by Vignelli. This is a BluRay I, debuted in 1955 at the Paris Auto Show, Turin Auto Show, New York Auto Show. It was quite the hit, and it was shown all over the world in all the magazines. And then following up in 1958, they came out with BluRay II, which they debuted at the same shows. And then they started showing the two cars together. It took about 8 years after getting BluRay I to be able to get BluRay II. And if you look at each one, they all have artistic differences in designs, and it's all basically an artistic exercise. A lot of times people will ask, why did they come up with the concept cars and never produce them as production cars, which is quite normal. When you go to the auto shows, you need to attract attention, and you can't attract attention with a production car. So you need something flamboyant that makes people walk across a room, and that's what the Nardis did. Obviously, they were painted in the same paint scheme because the factory obviously knew that they were going to take the two cars and show them together. It turned into something that's timeless in beauty, and I think that's the important part of concept cars, design cars, is they become timeless as far as the beauty of the car. BluRay II is just a conceptual design again, using plexiglass, but it goes all the way back. You see the big rear window, and who knows, we'll talk about the Corvette at one time. There's other cars that have these big round windows, so this may be the car that gave them the idea just for that one part. When you look here, there's nothing, one little bar to stop you from seeing the complete interior, which is also very beautiful in a simple way compared to the elegance and the flamboyance of the outside of the car. For me, this was a very important process to get both of them, to be part of the history of what Lancia accomplished, and plus trying to keep different variety in the museum. It can't be all one brand. The cars that we see on display today, we're going to see different cars in a year. In 2 years, we'll have different cars. Sometimes we'll bring the same cars back. People always appreciate the new ones. You know, and it's just that when they quit appreciating, and if they've come in too many times, you change them and it's like they're brand new cars again. And we have people that come in today and they just fall in love with the car, not knowing what the car is, not caring what the car is, just looking at the lines of the car and just thinking, that's fabulous.
Thanks for watching this week's episode. Come back for our next restoration segment this Thursday. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any future drops. We'll see you next time, here on Double Clutch.